So hi everyone, thanks for joining me for my September favourites. So I'm just going to delay, just going to dive straight into the products. But the first one I've been really loving has been this Lip and Cheek Rouge from Designer Brands. Gorgeous, gorgeous pink. And this one's called Glamour 04. And there it is, lovely pink. Actually quite pigmented. There it is. So you can use it as a lip or a cheek colour. Honestly, I just really have been using it on the lips, so I've just thrown it in my bag. Set me back almost $10, say $9.99. And I just got it from my local pharmacy. Designer Brands seem to have picked up their game with the stands and the product. Actually, they've got two other colours. There seem to be like a brown toned rose and I think a much brighter pinky red was the other colour. But I really like the pots. Like that. As far as an actual blush, so I've been really loving this one, Michael Marcus. This is Demure, and this is actually one of the ones that I got in my first Wantable box. I'll put a link down below to that. So it's an International Beauty Sample subscription box. But it's a lovely dusty pink. I've been really loving it. And I really don't need that much to give that Demure flush to the cheeks. But I have actually been enjoying this, and this is something I forgot to show in my Make It Cosmetica haul. It's one of the Hourglass products. It's actually that dual cream to powder blush and bronzer, and I mean obviously it looks so orange, but it actually goes quite well on the skin. So that's a swatch, that's the bronzer, and that's the blush, but a lovely powder finish. And I don't use it as a contour, really just as a light sort of bronze to the skin. But yes, I just love that texture. I love the whole packaging of these, even though they're sort of fingerprint magnets. They're just so cute, but pricey. Another thing I've been loving on the face, and this has sort of been really just what I've been going to as my powder foundation, is this 4-in-1 compact from Pure Minerals. Switch it around. So it's the medium blush. Here we go. It looks a bit too pale for me, but it actually goes good over my sort of darker BB creams, my tinted moisturizer and all that. It's been actually going really well. Really like it. I love sort of mineral powders. I used to just go for loose powders, but actually I've been really loving that just to throw in my everyday bag. And let's go for the eyes. There's another thing from the Wantable box. This is a mascara. It's the I don't know if that'll focus. The 1930s mascara, and it's just a lovely packaging from Besame or Besame. It does sort of splay out a lot, the actual product, but it actually goes really well on the eyelashes, which is the point. So I just have to remember to wipe it before I put it back in there or apply it so it doesn't go everywhere. But gorgeous, hasn't flaked, hasn't smudged, and hasn't affected my eyes because I wear contacts and that. As far as the nails, I mean, I've been going mad. I've finally tried this shellac. So this is a gel nail with shellac nail polish. I think it's C&D Jealous. But on my toes, I've just been loving this Essie one, this beautiful bright coral. It's Tart Deco. I just got this at Mye, even though they're pricey. Was it Mye? No, it wasn't Mye. They didn't want to serve me in Mye. I was just waiting to be served. Couldn't find anyone. So I went into Priceline and grabbed it. I had it at a voucher anyway, so it didn't cost me too much. But I was really enjoying the Face of Australia cotton candy on my toes. Instead of being a cotton candy pink, it's more of a peachy pink. And I even wore this out the top of it, no problem. But this is a little bit thicker, does apply a little bit better, I must say, than the Face of Australia one. But it's like, I don't have to do my maths, 1, 2, 3, almost 4 times the price though. So get it on special. What else? As to set the makeup, I actually grabbed this at the Spa and Beauty Expo. I think I must have put up a ton of photos from the actual event, which was August I think, but I forgot to put up any sort of photos of what I actually got. I didn't get a lot of this makeup, I didn't get a lot of makeup, it was more skincare and sprays and brushes and stuff, and this was one of them. Model in a Bottle, it's the sensitive one. Some of you may remember from years ago I actually did one on I think the original bottle, that sort of splayed out shape with the actual pump action. This has that plunger style thing that moves up. as you go through it. So that's that new style bottle. It doesn't have any volume on it. I couldn't find it on the box, and I cannot find it on the actual tube. So I presume it's the same fluid ounces or mils, however you use that. But yeah, I've been enjoying that. And to cleanse your brushes, another thing I got at the expo as well, Designer makeup tools have this cleanser, and I absolutely adore it. So to quick clean brushes, sponges, as well as to deep cleanse them, which is this one. So I grabbed some there, and that's pretty much what I've used since that event. I loved it. And one more thing I have loved from then is this. So I wanted something similar to bio oil. You know, all those sorts of oils and serums that help them diminish pigmentation, scars, stretch marks, etc. So I grabbed this one, Cellande Skincare. It's the Biomax, and you get 30 mils. So I might do a separate post on that, just sort of going over how I find it. But it's a really light, thin fluid. So it's like a serum type fluid. And I've been trying it on things like, actually really can't see it very well, some scars and pigmentation like sunspots, etc. that I have on my body. So I will let you know how that goes. But I have been really enjoying it. It's really light, and I just love how it goes on my skin. Is that pretty much it? And one last thing to do with skin is this. You would have seen, or some of you might have seen, a photo I put up on Facebook about my new skincare. So this one is the Clarisonic Mia 2. It's the grey or the charcoal colour. I love it. So I can put it on. Oops. If you can hear that. I might do a separate video, but honestly, I know they're pricey, but I did a lot of reading, blogs, reviews, watched posts, etc. About the product, because it wasn't a really hard decision, but I thought I had some spare money sort of left over that I would invest in it and give it a go. Now, I got mine from Adore Beauty. I know you might think, oh, that's pricey and that, but I did get free shipping. I got free samples, a gift, and it was 10% off or something, or it might have been 12% or something that I'd gotten with a promotion. So it kind of worked out really well. There was another place I was so close to getting it from. I won't name and shame because I could be completely wrong. And it was like $108 for the product. I thought, oh, that's great. And it came in a pack as well. But it was just the fact that there were a lot of spelling mistakes on the site. It also it looked like it had been copy and pasted, the descriptions for the products from Adore Beauty, because it had them in the actual thing, and it was very similar to the descriptions, and the contact address was a Hotmail address. And it was just, oh, I just my gut feeling, I went my gut feeling and thought, no, I'll go from through one of the actual retailers, through Clarisonic Australia, which is Adore Beauty. So that's why I got it from there. And yes, but I did watch, and the last one I watched was Rediscovering Me 50. Hopefully I got that right. I'll put a link down below to her channel. She did a post on her experience with the Clarisonic, and the Clarisonic, was it Mia 2 or something? So check that out. I'll be doing mine maybe in the next few months, and that once I've sort of broken in a little bit more. But thanks for watching, guys, and I look forward to getting back and watching videos. I'm way behind on sort of editing. I've got a ton of videos to come out through iMats, etc., and other beauty boxes and stuff I've been trying, so, and requests, so they're all coming. And guys, take care.